What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Before today's video starts, two things I want to say. One is the reason that we have this going on is because No Shave November, so it's almost over and it'll be gone. Some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. For me, it's the most hair I've ever had on my face, so it's very weird. But yeah, No Shave November is why we have all of this. And the second thing I wanted to bring up is G Fuel, one of my sponsors, Gamma Labs. They're having a sale right now. Buy one, get one free on all the tubs. So all the tubs right now, it's going on until Sunday. So for those of you guys that might be wondering, my favorite two together are gonna be Pink Lemonade and then Mystery Flavor. Mystery Flavor is awesome because it goes really well with everything. But yeah, buy one, get one free is going on. So it'll be going on until Sunday. So jump on that if you like G Fuel. So let's just jump into today's video. So the reason that I'm making today's video is because I was actually cleaning out my closet, which is something that I do every few months. You know, if I don't wear some clothes, I might as well just give them away to someone that might wear them. But I was cleaning out my closet and I came across some of my really old clothes. You know, I keep a few of my old clothes to just remind me, and it's good to have, you know, to be able to look back and remember, you know, how big I was. So, you know, I keep some of my old clothes, and I found this one shirt, and it was literally like my favorite shirt in the entire world. So I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys and speak to you guys a little bit, hopefully, to give you guys some inspiration, especially with, you know, the holiday season coming up. You know, today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. But with that coming up, it is really stressful for people. So hopefully it'll give you some inspiration, and you guys can see where I started from. And yeah, I think it'll just be fun to try on some of my old clothes to show you guys how large I really was. So the shirt that I found in my closet that kind of inspired me to make this video is this one right here. So this is a size 5XL shirt, and by no means was it loose on me. Like, it fit me perfectly fine. The thing that I'm super bummed about is I don't have any pictures in this shirt, which literally blows my mind because I wore it so much when I was heavier. But 5XL right here. Let me try it on and kind of show you guys how big it is on me now. So we got the shirt on, and this literally, every time that I try, like, I haven't tried on any of my old clothes in a really long time, but it blows me away every single time that I put these on. Like, look, this is, I can't even explain. Like, right now, so this shirt that I'm wearing under this is a large, right? So this is a 5XL that I'm wearing. This is the old shirt is, and it's just, the fact that this used to fit me, literally, like, it's hard to even, like, even though it was me, right? Like, I was the person that wore this shirt. This was my shirt. It's still hard for me to believe that I wore this and that this fit me and that this was something that I wore all the time. Like, and it fit, you know? It's not like it was huge on me. It's not like it was way too big. It fit me perfectly fine. And now it is obviously just way too big. Also, so I found, obviously I don't have any pictures of myself in this shirt, but I found an outfit that I wore to a wedding where I actually do have pictures of. So I'm gonna put it on and then, you know, hopefully show the before and after, just so you guys can see, like, I'm not lying about this stuff. Like, this stuff used to absolutely fit me, and now obviously it doesn't. Before I put these pants on, I just want you guys to see how wide they are. This is a size 56-inch pant. That's how big this is, okay? So size 56 inches is what this is right here. So it's kind of hard to show you guys how big this really is, but I mean, this, like, it's so large. And the thing that's crazy is you probably can't see this, but this zipper, if you can see right here, it's right here, right? This zipper is actually broken because these pants were so tight on me, like, that I broke the zipper on them. And it's crazy because I remember I have pictures of me in this exact same outfit, and when I was wearing this shirt, so this is also a 5XL, I remember that, because I wore either a 5 or a 6XL, right? So 5XL was usually kind of a little too small, which was the case with this shirt, but it was like, when I went shopping and I had to go, I looked for days and days and days and finally found this shirt, and I was happy with it, and I was like, you know what, it's a little bit small, but I'll be okay. But I remember at the wedding, when I would sit down, I had to either sit down really slowly, or when I sat down, I had to suck in my stomach, because a couple times when I would sit down, this button right in the middle would pop open because of my, you know, my belly would push the button open. And like, it's just, like, I think I'll always keep these clothes because it is such a great reminder. And it's hard to, especially just living the life that I do now, and you know, just being so into what I do, and I love fitness and I love working out, and I love what I do, right? Like, it's not even an issue for me anymore. You can almost forget, you know, how you felt before, and like the mindset that you had when you started losing weight, or before you started losing weight. Like, obviously I hadn't lost any weight when I was wearing this, and putting this stuff on has really, it kind of brings you back. And that might sound silly, but like, you know how smells can bring you back to things? Like, I think, you know, this stuff really can put me back in that mindset a lot easier than maybe something else would, and it really has done that for me. Like, it really has. Let me get out of this and then talk to you guys. All right, that's much better. So like I was saying before, the mindset that I had when I was morbidly obese is so much different than it is now. Like, I remember, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, like, I remember vividly thinking, like, when I would be alone in my house when literally nobody else was there, I would get scared, because I would think to myself, like, what if I have a heart attack, or what if something happens to me and there's nobody here to, you know, call 911. And like, that's literally how I would think. Like, I was 20 years old and I would think like this. I was 20 years old and I was literally afraid of dying of a heart attack at home alone. That's not normal, you know? And I remember, like, I would think, and in my head, I knew for a fact that I was going to die because I was obese. Like, that's what I thought. Like, there was no way that I was losing the weight. Like, literally, the thought of losing weight, and this might sound really silly, but the thought of losing weight was on the same wavelength as, like, learning how to fly. Like, seriously, it seemed that impossible to me before I had even tried to start losing weight, you know? And, like, that's how I thought. And, like, if you're somebody that's in that same boat, I just want you to know, like, it's normal for you to feel that way, but I want to tell you that, like, you can do this. Because, like, I hate saying, like, using myself as an example, but, like, it is so true. Like, if I was able to do it, I'm not special. Like, there's nothing that I've done or that's special about me that made it so I was able to do this, you know? Like, I just did it. And like, I really believe that if somebody works hard enough and they really believe in themselves and they try, and another important thing is that they forgive themselves when they mess up on their journey, because it's gonna happen, you can get any results that you want. You can get my results, you can get better than my results. Like, it's up to you, and it really is possible. And like, that thought that you have, you know, starting feeling helpless or feeling hopeless or feeling like there's no way you can do it, I just want you to know, like, that's normal, but it's not true. Like, you can do it, and it is completely possible. And like, if I was able to do it, if I was able to go from 360 pounds to 180 pounds and lose 180 pounds, why can't you do it? Why can't anybody else do it, right? Like I said, there's nothing special about me. I get that we all have different things going on. Like, I get that I don't have kids, and like that is a huge difference and stuff like that. But I really do believe that anybody can make a change, and anybody can do what I've done and do better than I've done. And it really is possible. It's just, how much time are you willing to put in? How much effort are you willing to put in? And another thing, like I said before, is you have to be able to forgive yourself when you mess up, because it's gonna happen, and I mess up all the time. But there's no reason for you not to believe in yourself or feel like it is impossible, because it totally is. And I don't know why I felt like talking about that, but when I saw those clothes, and especially putting them on, it just, I don't know, kind of like, it almost like teleported me back in time into how I used to think, and how I used, like, what I used to think about myself, and like the you know, how scared I was of literally, like, when you're 20 years old, you're not supposed to think like that. And that's exactly how I thought. And it was scary, and I'm just so thankful that I'm not there anymore. You know, I'm so thankful that I've conquered it, and I really feel like I have. And I just want other people to understand that, like, you can do it, and like, it is possible, and it's gonna be hard, but it's so worth it. And I'm just really thankful. And I guess that kind of ties into when this video is coming out, because it is Thanksgiving well, in America at least, when this video is coming out. So I just, you know, I am thankful for my health and my fitness and my life, and I'm thankful for you guys, and I'm just really happy. And yeah, so I know it was a very random video, and I don't know, I just felt like making it. And yeah, so I really appreciate you guys. Sorry that it was such a random video, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in America. If you're not in America, you should still eat some turkey or something, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.
Obey the warning signs, and when there are flashing lights or wigwags, don't attempt to cross until they come to a complete stop.